this is the first part of solving trig equations with multiple angles. So here's our first example. We want to solve this equation for x for the interval 0 to 2 pi. So we're going to solve first by undoing. So we're going to subtract the 1 from both sides. Then we're going to undo the multiplier of 2 in front of the cosine function. So to undo that, we're going to divide both sides by 2. So right now we have the equation, the cosine of 2x equals negative 1/2. And we want to find out what x is. So we're going to use our inverse trig, and we're going to say x equals, and remember the x is not just an x anymore, it's 2x. So if we say 2x equals the cosine inverse of negative 1/2. All right, so we made it a little bit nicer for us on our lesson here. We're going to use the unit circle and find out where is the cosine negative 1/2. Well, if we look at here is the cosine negative 1/2, so what's the angle? 2 pi over 3. Then we have another value. Cosine is negative 1/2, so the angle is 4 pi over 3. All right, so we say 2x equals 2 pi over 3 and 4 pi over 3. Now if you remember your revolution length, one revolution for the cosine and sine functions is 2 pi. So now I'm going to just go ahead and add 2 pi n here, that goes around forever, plus 2 pi n there. Now what we want to do is we want to solve this equation for x. But right now we have a 2 in front of the x, so we want to undo that 2. So what we have to do is we have to divide everything by 2 or multiply everything by 1/2. So to get that x alone, we're going to take 2/3, multiply it by 1/2, plus 2 pi n, multiply it by 1/2, and the same thing for our 4 pi over 3. Multiply it by 1/2, multiply it by 1/2. All right, so let's see what we're left with. So we divided everything by 2 or multiply by 1/2. So we're going to multiply across our fractions. So when we multiply across, you'll see some things cancel out. These two terms cancel out. These cancel out. These cancel out. All right, so now we'll simplify. We're going to get pi over 3 plus pi n and 4 pi over 6 plus pi n. Now, can we reduce that 4 pi over 6? Yes, we can reduce this by 2. So now this divides by 2 and divides by 2. So we get 2 pi over 3. So those would be our solutions for this problem, pi over 3 plus pi n and 2 pi over 3 plus pi n for infinitely many solutions. Or if we wanted to find out what those solutions are, we could go ahead and add a length of a revolution. So pi over 3 plus a pi, if you remember that, it's 3 plus 3, and we get 4 pi over 3. So that would be one of our solutions. And then we had that 2 pi over 3 plus pi, change it to 3 over 3, and we get 5 pi over 3. So if we want all of the solutions from 0 to 2 pi, it would be pi over 3, 2 pi over 3, 4 pi over 3, and 5 pi over 3. Now, I only wanted the solutions from 0 to 2 pi. If we wanted the infinitely many solutions, all the solutions, then we would stop there at that step.